Hi there, this is Spencer with Xima Software. Today's session is going to focus on SMS enhancements. Up to this point in time, we can send SMS in, pretty much just text back and forth between a consumer as well as an agent. We now have MMS capabilities. This includes things like PDF, JPEG, PNG, MP3, and even MP4 if the file is small enough. We're going to focus on that, kind of what it looks like from an agent perspective, as well as talk about a few other features that we kind of slid in there on the latest build. Includes things like agent response timeout and external party timeout. We'll talk about that a little bit, but let's get into it. I just sent in a PDF from my cell phone with a quick message that says, check out my warranty, would you? I can click on the PDF that exists right here, and it pops up with a very nondescript PDF. For the sake of the simulated correspondence, let's say this is a warranty claim. Okay, I'm reaching out, and it's a warranty, and I want to be able to have the agent review this and tell me the answer to my question. So in this day and age, I'm not sure how appropriate or professional a GIF is, but a consumer could send in a GIF as well. Now, anything with a PNG, JPEG, or GIF, things of that nature, there's a thumbnail that exists within the correspondence, and then you can click on it to expand it. Whereas, as highlighted before, anything that's a PDF, MP3, MP4, or a bigger file like that, it's going to open up in an external browser, kind of like I showed you here. Now, what if an agent wants to send something back? Let's say the warranty was denied and you want to send them terms and policy conditions or whatever that might be. I can click here at the bottom where it says attach, and I could go ahead and throw over my random PDF. So from an agent perspective, I can now send over information as well, as long as that file type is less than 1 megabyte and the texter can get it. I'm going to go ahead and end this chat at the top right, and then look at it in Cradle to Grave. Within Cradle to Grave, I could see the same correspondence I had before. I can see the durations and all this other stuff that I'm accustomed to seeing within Cradle to Grave. But I can go to the ellipsis tool on the left-hand side and click View Chat, and I could see the same correspondence that I saw within the agent perspective. As supervisor, I can go in here and I could take a look at the application. I could look at the GIF, which expands again. So the same information they have here, we actually store that within our servers. They can go back and look at it at a later date. Last thing I want to highlight, it kind of slid into the SMS enhancements, is this right here. On the very bottom, we see agent response timeout and external party timeout. It's set currently on the skill level to 30 minutes. So if an agent doesn't respond for 30 minutes, and we want to make sure that this customer's taken care of more quickly than that, we can put a timeout there, and so the SMS or MMS goes back into the queue for the next available agent. That's what agent response timeout does. I can make that less than 30 minutes if I want. Let's say 10 minutes. Let's say we pride ourselves on quick responses, and 10 minutes is a reasonable response to do that. Otherwise, it goes and times out, goes to the next agent. External party timeout is the same thing, it's just opposite. So if you send a message as an agent and the external party does not respond quickly within the duration you set here, 4 hours, 30 minutes, or 30 minutes, whatever it might be, you have the option here to then close that chat, and so it relieves that agent of that correspondence. These are a couple of the new features that we kind of slid in on the latest feature release, as well as MMS enhancements.